Hey everyone, my name is Jason and this is my home studio setup. Hello again, I hope you guys are all keeping well and healthy. I finally got around to doing a video on my home recording setup here in the basement. So why don't we go check out the drum room. So this is a drum room slash amplifier room slash vocal booth. Right here I've got a Pearl Export taking up 11 channels on this snake over here. I've got OptiMounts holding up the toms, using Remo pinstripe skins. I'm going to be doing another video on microphones that I'm using for 4x12 cabinets. These come as a real surprise because these are vocal mics from Sennheiser, and I tried them on a 4x12 cabinet and they work really well. So this is what I'm using at the moment to record guitars. I've got the EVH head and cap, and I'm also using the PV6505 Plus. And over here I got my second snake, which records guitars, vocals, and any other spare channels that I need. So all around the room, the ceiling, corners, and walls all have DIY absorption panels just to get rid of any unwanted nasty frequencies. Panels help tame the room and get rid of any unwanted nasty frequencies. So this is one of the last pieces of Behringer gear that I brought over from Australia. It's a headphone amp. It's about 15 years old. And this thing is really solid and reliable. And you can really have a lot of options with this thing. Over here I got my pedal board, not much on it. I got a wireless, tuner, EQ, compressor, and a noise gate. So I got a few microphones in here as well. Rode, Sennheiser 57, another Rode. So for a mixing board, I'm using a Mackie Onyx 24.4. It's been modified to have post EQ, post gain, post fader. Each channel has its own direct out. I find it comes in handy to be able to EQ the signal before going into Cubase. It saves a lot of time and you can get the sound that you want. So the first bank of 8 channels goes into the Alesis IO26. Second bank of 8 channels goes into the Moto 8 Pre. And the last 8 channels of the Mackie go into the Focusrite. So I'm using a Samson C control. I can choose which sets of monitors I want to use or use all sets at the same time, as well as a subwoofer if needed. I can choose between 4 sets of incoming audio, switch between mono and stereo, and it's also got a talkback mic to communicate with the drum room. So for monitors, I got a set of Mackie CR4s and Alesis 720s. I had to repair the surrounds on the Alesis speakers. If I'm auditioning or mixing on the Mackies, I'll use it alongside a subwoofer. So I got my DI box here and I got an ABY switcher box here. I got a Digitech RP350. By itself, it sounds really sterile and thin. Throw a preamp with an EQ on it, it sounds nice and thick. And up here I've got my 2 preamp compressor and I got my DIY XLR patch bag. So I normally don't buy pre-built computers, but I got a wicked deal on this refurb Dell. I was able to upgrade it from an i3 to an i7. I installed more RAM and a video card, and it handles audio and video editing quite well. Below is an AMD upgraded from an A6 to an A10, and it's being used as a backup. So for gigging, I've got a dual rec. I'm using straight and angled cabs, loaded with B30s and Sheffields, using a pedal board, and I'm using Chevelle, Fender, and Ibanez guitars. For the smaller venues, I'm using a homemade 2x12 cabinet, and I've also got some bass gear as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We had a lot of fun making it and it gave us a chance to test out some new camera gear. If you have a recording setup, post a video. We'd love to see it. You can always get ideas and inspiration from watching other people's videos. Once again, thanks for watching. Stay safe out there.